Good afternoon, that's Group B, and I am sending the invitation to the participants in that. Hi, Nicolas. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
What's new, Nicolas?
Um, I was in, how do you say in English, seminario pedagógico.
Pedagogical class, pedagogical encounter,
I was in a council of pedagogy,
or seminary,
a
or
seminario,
conference.
or a conference of pedagogy, and it was very fun.
Okay. Nicolas,
See?
I gonna ask you some questions about basic information, and you should answer that or those questions. Okay, Nicolas.
Okay, teacher.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
How do I feel?
How do you feel?
I feel very well, teacher.
How are you going in the study?
My studies, the quality of my studies are very good, except for one subject.
Okay. How are you going in the job, Nicolas?
In the job, very well, teacher. But this week, um, I couldn't go to my job because I was very busy.
Where is your family living?
My family is living in Bogota. All, all of my uncles, my cousins, they live in Bogota.
Okay. Nicolas, do you live alone?
No, teacher, I'm not living. I'm not live alone. I live with my parents.
Nicolas, do you have a girlfriend?
No, teacher, I don't have a girlfriend.
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Nicolas?
I have one sister.
One sister, okay. Okay, Nicolas, in the next stage of this activity, I am going to give you or ask you some questions, but the idea with this next stage is you can answer the questions with full information. Um, so the main aim with this stage is you can develop full answers. So for example, if I ask you what's your name, you are expected to answer. For example, my name is Oscar Jerez. I live in San Andres Santander. I live with my family. I am 26 years old. I am studying English, for example. So the idea is you can develop full answers, not short answers, because in many situations, in several types of tests of English, the moderator is going to ask you, but you are expected to complete full answers. Lo que vamos a hacer, Nicolás, es yo le voy a hacer una pregunta y usted no me va a responder simplemente, por ejemplo, ¿cómo se llama? Mi nombre es Oscar, o bueno, en su caso mi nombre es Nicolás. No, Nicolás. La idea acá con esto, ya que se trate de desarrollar respuestas completas, respuestas largas, porque en muchos test de inglés a usted le van a preguntar preguntas sencillas, pero le van a dar un tiempo determinado para que usted las responda. Entonces, en ese tiempo, pues usted debe responderla con información suficiente. Entonces, si yo le digo, where are you from? La idea es que usted conteste de dónde es y hable de sitios claves donde usted vive, qué se puede hacer en ese sitio, información un poco más completa, Nicolás.
Okay, teacher.
Are you ready?
Yes, teacher, I'm ready.
Okay. Nicolás, can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Um, my name is Nicolás Andrés Martín Rivera. I live in Fusagasugá, Cundinamarca. Uh, I was born in Fusagasugá, in the hospital of Fusagasugá, and I am 19 years old. And I work with my parents in the cafeteria of the school where I'm graduated, and I'm studying in degree in English as a foreign language in the Open and Distance University, in National University, and I like language. I like languages, and and the and I like practice a lot of language, but the main language that I expect to talk is English.
Okay, Nicolás. Where are you from?
I'm from uh, Fusagasugá, Cundinamarca.
Nicolás, try to develop full answers.
Mm,
Please talk about the place.
okay,
How is
Fusagasugá,
the place? Information about your city.
bueno, Fusagasugá, Cundinamarca is a small city, but the people is kind. Um, Fusagasugá has a lot of beautiful house or pretty houses. And Fusagasugá uh, have a lot of visits to places to a lot of places to visit. For example, uh, um, San Rafael, el Parque de San Rafael,
Rafael Park.
Rafael Park, or Cerro El Quininí, or and Fusagasugá had a place, a big place, but now it's completely destroyed, and they did a foot. How do you say in English? Cancha de fútbol.
A field.
A field, and they did a field, but before that, that place uh, was called Olympic swimming pool, and it was very big that pool, but they destroyed it.
Okay.
And
Um, where would you like to live, Nicolas?
could you repeat, teacher?
Where would you like to live?
Okay, I would like to live out of the country in in United States. I would like to live in the United States
Why, Nicolas? Please give me reasons why you like to live in that country.
because I know that I can improve my English. And for example, I would I could live to live I could live 2 or 3 years only for study study and improve my English. And also because uh, it has a lot of places to visit and a lot of how do you say playas,
Beaches.
beaches.
Okay. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is uh, listening to music, uh, watch movies, obviously in English, and and when I end hanging out with my friends, and no more.
Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters, Nicolas?
I have one sister. Her name is Maria Alejandra Martin Rivera. She works as a account uh, and in the hotel of Ginauta Real. And she's married. She has a beautiful kid. Um, and she lives with her husband, her beautiful kid, that is my nephew, and no more.
Who is your best friend, Nicolas?
I have two best friends. One of my best friends, her name is Geraldina Bella, and the the other one is Valentina Torres. They are my best friends of the school.
Okay. What is your favorite movie, Nicolas?
My favorite movie. Uh, I like to watch a lot of movies, but especially the movie that my favorite movie is I, I forgot the name is El último maestro del aire. It's a old movie.
What is that movie about, Nicolas?
The movie movie is about a child has a lot of powers. He can control, for example, four elements: um, water, earth, fire, and the another one is air. And he is the cat, for example, because he can control all of these powers, and he visits a lot of towns to to help them to destroy the villains, and that movie is very interesting to see.
Okay, Nicolas, do you like soccer?
I don't like soccer.
Why? Please try to develop full answers, Nicolas.
Okay, I don't like soccer because, first of all, I was very bad to play soccer at the school, and second, um, I don't have I don't have the ability to play that to play that sport. And third, uh, it's very aggressive this sport because, uh, for example, one person is playing and accidentally the uh, ball hit the person or anything like that.
What's your favorite singer?
My favorite singer, especially I don't have a favorite singer, teacher.
Nicolas, it's very important. Although you don't have a favorite singer or a favorite movie, you try to develop full answers. You can imagine some singer and try to talk about him or her because in one test you are expected to complete the information, and this is not a right answer, Nicolas.
Okay, so my favorite singer, I have, well, my favorite singer, her name is Demi Lovato, for example, because she helps another people and she teach them that we must to be kind with each other, and her songs are very her songs the lyrics of her songs through my heart or through my soul, because I identify with her songs or songs of the songs.
Nicolas, what do you think about reggaeton?
The reggaeton, I think that nowadays the reggaeton is changed because now the singers that the singers of reggaeton they mistreat the women, Uh, they think that the woman only serves um, for sex or semi-treated very bad, and I don't like reggaeton for that reason because the women's not only serve for that, the woman serves for many things.
Okay. What country would you not visit?
What country I would not visit?
Yes,
Well, the country that I would not visit will be China,
China.
China, because they eat a lot of animals, and that's where.
You should be, or you should give more information about the reason that why not visit that place.
Okay, and China has have um, a lot of things to places, a lot of places to visit, but that country don't like me because um, first of all, they eat a lot of animals, for example, dogs, cats, cockroach, um, and parrots, and I would not, I wouldn't like to see an animal that is murdered in that country.
Okay, Nicolas. What is your favorite place in world?
My favorite place in the world is Dubai because Dubai is very rich by many things. Dubai is rich in money. Dubai is rich and it's clean. And I like the cars of Dubai. I like the hotels. I like the culture of Dubai. I would like to know the culture of that country. I would like to visit that country. This is one of my favorite places in the future to visit.
In your opinion, which is the best country in world?
The best country in the world is, in my opinion, well, in my opinion, the best country in the world is Australia because Australia has um, a lot of opportunities to work and study at the same time. And Australia has a new culture. And Australia has in that place they only speak this language, and I think that Australia is the best place of the world.
Are you studying, Nicolas?
Tell me?
Are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying right now. Yes.
Full answers, Nicolas. Full answers.
Mm, okay, I'm studying, and in this moment, I'm in the encounter improving my vocabulary, improving.
But Nicolas, you can talk. What are you studying in a living?
Where when I'm studying um, degree in English as a foreign language, and the second career that I would like to study uh, will be languages, but in another country.
Are you working?
Yes, and I'm working in the school that I'm graduated at the cafeteria. Helped my mother and my father while I find a work where I can move uh, or where I can improve my English, for example. And I would like to find a work as a translator or interpreter, but in the future, obviously. And right now, I'm working in the cafeteria with my parents.
Okay. Uh, do you like coffee?
Yes, I like coffee because um, it's the first drink that I take in the morning.
Nicolas, what is the best thing about Colombia?
The best thing about Colombia is landscapes. The- That is the best thing about this country.
Nicolas, always you need to explain your answer. You need to give reasons that why you answer that.
Okay, and the best the best thing about Colombia is landscapes because the landscapes of this country decorate a lot of cities and and the landscape sells for the view of the humans.
How is your city, Nicolas?
My city is very small. My city and the opportunities to find a work in my city are a few opportunities to find a work here.
Nicolas, cities have more information to develop. You can talk about the most important places to visit there, or you can talk about population. You can talk about universities. There are a lot of situation in city that you can explain in these types of questions.
Okay, my city is very small, and a few weeks ago, the University of Cundinamarca in my city, they eraser the carries of degrees in various subjects, and the people were the people did how do you say in English? La gente hizo una huelga.
What, Nicolas?
How do you say in English? La gente hizo una huelga.
You can say they made strikes.
They make strikes um, because the because the alcaldía. How do you say alcaldía in English?
Alcaldía,
Yes,
municipal hall. You can use
in the principal hall say
municipal hall, or town hall.
the municipal town. Uh,
No, municipal hall or town hall. One of the both or of the two answers.
the town hall. Say it say. How do you say quitar? Como arrancar.
What do you want to say?
Quiero decir que la alcaldía quitó las carreras de licenciaturas en la universidad.
Removed,
Removes the,
removed,
the town hall removes the degrees of
or take away, but you can use remote. Okay.
okay.
Okay, Nicolas. Why are you studying English, Nicolas?
I'm studying English because it's a great opportunity to find a work. I study English because it's a great opportunity to find a work. For instance, you can work as a translator in secretary, or you can find a work in Bogota. There are many. Uh, Bogota has many places that I can find a work like that. And English is very fun because you can say because it's very helpful for the brain, and it's very fun. It's very interesting to explore the culture that create the English of to explore the languages that create the English. And English is very easy, but obviously if you practice every day.
Uh, what do you think about the teaching work?
Could you repeat?
What do you think about the teaching work?
Teaching work?
Yes.
Okay, teaching work is very important nowadays because we have a lot of teachers that that they have the ability uh, to teach not only English, they can teach Spanish, mathematics, a lot of subjects, and it's a very important. It's very interesting, and it's very grateful uh, teaching work.
How is your house, Nicolas?
My house, I live in. How do you say edificio?
Building.
Within. Okay, I live in a within in the second
Building.
floor.
Building.
My house is ubicated on the second floor of the within. and it's very cozy. It's very
If you are going to talk about the second part, as you say, the correct expression is the second floor, okay? The second floor.
okay.
Please continue, Nicolas.
And my house is located in the neighborhood that is called the Robles. And my neighbors are very kind. Uh, they respect each other. And the here in my block uh, live a thief, potato, but he can't. How do you say? Él no puede robar a nadie en inglés.
He can't or he's not able to steal anybody.
Okay, so he is not able to steal anybody because the when he wants to steal a person that lives in the neighborhood, the people can hurt him, and and they are able to kill him only for thief anybody, only for thief um, any person.
How are you physically?
Like physically, I am slim. I have got black hair. I have um, brown eyes. And I have no more teacher.
How do you think your future you will be, Nicolas?
I think in the future I will be a professionally. In the future I will be a person that is able to manage or to take control of to take control a lot of languages in the future. I would like to talk in various languages, and this is one of the reasons that I will be in the future, or that I will become in the future.
Okay, now, Nicolas, you are going to create a description of a country. I am going to give you four countries and you must choose one of them. So the countries are Germany, China, United States, and Spain. What would you like to choose?
I I choose Germany.
You choose Germany. Okay. Nicolas, you are going to have 15 minutes to develop a complete information about that country. So you can talk about the population on that country. You can talk about people. You can talk about music, culture, places to visit, important things to do there. Please develop a complete, a full paragraph about you about that country. In your case, Germany, because you are going to have 5 minutes to explain to develop the description of that. So please start now with Germany. You can find on internet information. Please use the resources that you consider necessary to this activity.
Okay, teacher.
Please start now, Nicolas. Okay, Nicolas, you should be finishing your description. Are you ready? Are you ready, Nicolas?
Em, me falta un poquito para terminar de escribir.
Okay, Nicolas, please tell me when you finish.
Ok. Okay, teacher.
Are you ready, Nicolas?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Nicolas, you are going to have 5 minutes to develop your complete answer. So I am not going to stop you in the description. You need to use the 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, please start, Nicolas.
I choose Germany because Germany is at the center of Europe, the country Europe's second most populous after Russia, with more than um, 18 million people. Germans place a high priority to capture privacy and punctu- punctuality. The German people embrace the values of thriftness, hard work, and industriousness, and there is great emphasis on making sure that the train run on time. Christianity is the dominant religion with 65 to 70% of the population identifying themselves as Christian. Germans allow for each um, pork is the more uh, pork is the most consumed meat. Beer is the most popular alcohol beverage in the country. Is known as the birthplace of a number of beer varieties. Culture, okay, Germans have made tremendous contributions to classical music. The desire for orderliness, spills over into the business life of Germans. Workers, workers at all levels argued heavily on their competence and diligence rather than interpersonal skills. Germany celebrates many of traditional Christian holidays, including Christmas and Easter. Um, German is the official and predominant spoken language in Germany. Also, they can talk in English. German designers were the leaders of modern product design. Germany is a leading country in the fashion industry, and the Germany National Museum is one of the Europe's largest and greatest museums. In the Germany National Museum, you can experience the former imperial city of Nuremberg and the remarkable range and diversity of German arts and culture. The Federal Republic of Germany will turn 16 and this European Center of Arts and Industry Culture will turn 10. A visit to the World Cultural Heritage Site at the Buckingham Ironworks is an adventure. That's all.
Okay, Nicolas. Please try, Nicolas, to vocalize better the words
Vocalize.
because in some moments it is a little bit difficult to understand you. Please try to talk better and to pronounce better the words because it can affect the communication. Uh, some words to improve in the pronunciation, but as I am telling you, please try to take in count these important aspects to improving your speaking skill. Nicolas, now I am going to read a paragraph. Please take notes according to the most important information, the most important ideas. Um, because after I am going to ask you some questions. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Nicolas. The title is The Angel of the Beach. On December 26, 2004, 10-year-old Tilly Smith was on vacation with her family in Phuket, Thailand. The British schoolgirl was playing on the beach when she noticed a change in the sea. Tilly said later, I was looking at the sea and the water looked very strange. There were lots of bubbles and the tide went out very quickly. I understood what was happening. Tilly told her mother that a tsunami was probably coming. Tilly and her mother ran to tell to the hotel manager. He quickly evacuated everyone in the area. A few minutes later, a tsunami hit the beach. How did this young British girl know that a tsunami was coming? Not long before her Tilly's geography class watched a video of a tsunami. Tilly remembered that the sea looked like. Her good, her good memory saved her family and the hundreds of other people that day. The tsunami destroyed hotels, shops, schools, hospitals, and homes in more than a dozen countries. It also killed thousands of people. The hotel manager called Tilly a hero. Her geography teacher described her as a brave girl. The people on Pocket called her the angel of the beach. Nicolas, what is the main idea of this paragraph?
The main idea of the paragraph is that um, it,
Geographic.
uh, there was a tsunami, and the tsunami destroys a lot of places. For example, it destroys weddings, destroys destruye que como edificios, destruye casas,
Building houses,
building houses,
hospitals, homes,
hotels, eh,
hotels.
hotels, also the family run. It, the family they run away uh, from the from the tsunami.
Okay, Nicolas, I gonna read again the article and try to understand better what the article says. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
The Angel of the Beach. On December 26, 2004, 10 years old Tilly Smith was on vacation with her family in Phuket, Thailand. The British schoolgirl was playing on the beach when she noticed that a change in the sea. Tilly said later, I was looking at the sea and the water looked very strange. There were a lot of bubbles and the tide went out very quickly. I understood what was happening. Tilly told her mother that a tsunami was probably coming. Tilly and her mother ran to tell the hotel manager. He quickly evacuated everyone in the area. A few minutes later, a tsunami hit the beach. How did this young British girl know that a tsunami was coming? Not long before her trip, Tilly's geography class watched a video of a tsunami. Tilly remembered what the sea looked like. Her good memory saved her family and hundreds of the people that day. The tsunami destroyed hotels, shops, schools, hospitals, and homes in more than a dozen countries. It also killed thousands of people. The hotel manager called Tilly a hero. Her geography teacher described her as a brave girl. The people of Phuket called her the angel of the beach. Okay, Nicolas, I have here a question for you. A question for you and another questions as well, Nicolas. Uh, why is Tilly Smith a hero? A. Because she saved a child's life. B. Because she saved many people's lives. Because she rescued her family.
Because she rescued her family.
Because she saved many people's lives. That's the correct.
Okay.
What country is Tilly from, Nicolas?
What countries?
What country is Tilly from?
Mm, I don't know, teacher.
On the first paragraph, it says, on December 26, 2004, 10 years old Tilly Smith was on vacation with her family in Phuket, Thailand. The British.
British.
She's from British, Nicolas.
Okay.
Nicolas, where was Tilly on December 26, 2004?
Could you repeat the question?
Where was Tilly on December 26th, 2004?
Delhi
Where was Tilly on December 26th? Where, Nicolas, where?
in a beach.
In which country?
Mm, I didn't listen well the country.
In Thailand. In Thailand.
Thailand.
Where did Tilly learn about tsunamis?
Mm,
Where did Tilly learn about tsunamis?
I don't know, teacher.
Nicolas, she learned about tsunamis on her geography classes.
Okay.
Okay, Nicolas, try to pay more attention at the information, at the audios, at the paragraph that you listen, because the idea with each audio is you try to understand the main ideas and the key ideas as well. Nicolas, did you get the link of the survey, Nicolas?
No, teacher.
The survey, Nicolas, the satisfaction survey.
Que si realicé el link que me envió la semana pasada.
Yes, the survey.
Ah, sí, sí, teacher.
Because as I said, that's a mandatory survey according to the satisfaction of this course, Nicolas. So that's very important because that is the qualification for me. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
Nicolas. Some things to improve, some words, but especially try to have more confidence in English speaking, because in sometimes you are not able to pronounce the correct word uh, according to the environment. So please try to practice more. That's very important. Um, so Nicolas, as well, try to write the word that you are getting in this course, so that you can learn his correct writing, his correct pronunciation too. For example, in the chat, I am writing uh, beach, that you asked me for this word. Beach is playa. The correct pronunciation is beach, not
Beach.
no beach, beach, only beach,
Beach.
because beach is another different thing with other meaning.
Okay.
Um, I am going to give some words, some phrases to have in count that are very important in any paragraphs. So, for example, for a fact, do you know? Do you know for a fact what is the meaning of that word or that phrase?
No, teacher.
For a fact refers to explain when you are saying de hecho.
Okay.
Uh, damage is daño. Okay, Nicolas, an advice for you is write each word that you are learning, that you are getting, because this is the only way to memorize that, okay? Trate, por favor, Nicolás, de escribir cada palabra que va aprendiendo para que la vaya grabando. Trate también de irla utilizando cada vez más en estos encuentros para que no se le olvide, porque inglés es de practicar, English is practice. Okay,
Yes.
Nicolás. Nicolás, try to be on time at the in the other encounters. Today is the encounter number 12. Okay. Okay, Nicolás, that's all for today. See you later. See you in the
Thank-
next class. That's on Wednesday. Okay, Nicolás, see you later.
Okay, teacher. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, the same for you. Good afternoon.